Howdy everyone, welcome back to my Fusion 360 tutorials. My name is Avram Plager, and today we'll be going over some more advanced functions to create bodies within your Fusion 360 workspace. So to begin, we'll go to our Create toolbar, New Component, and just like before, we won't change anything except our parent component. Click this X bar, click Select, and make sure we have our entire workspace selected. Make sure Activate is checked, and click OK. Now we'll create a sketch within our component here, and we'll select the XZ plane. For this, we'll select Rectangle, Center Rectangle. Center Rectangle chooses a center point, and then two radii with which you can make your rectangle. Your width and your length. Let's just make a square by making sure our two coordinates are 50 by 50. You can select OK. Now you go to your next point, you go directly horizontally, and you do again 50 by 50. Now you can see we have two squares, and we can say Finish Sketch. What we want to do now is extrude both of these faces. So we're going to click on this face, and Shift click on this face. You're going to use your left mouse button both times. And now we'll go to our Create toolbar, and we'll select Extrude. So now we can extrude upwards 50 millimeters, and you can see it shows us our length that we're extruding there. And we'll select OK. Now we have two cubes of exactly the same size that are spread roughly the same way apart. Now we'll select Create Sketch, and to do this, we'll select this face here. What we want to do is make a bridge connecting these two squares. So we'll select this with our left mouse button, and what you can do now is you can Shift and press the middle mouse button to rotate around, and see that it's created our sketch plane along this face. Now we can create our two-point rectangle. We want a two-point rectangle for this, so we'll go to our Create toolbar, Rectangle, and two-point rectangle. We'll go to this corner here, and then go halfway down 25 millimeters. Select there, and say Finish Sketch. Now select this face, go to our Create toolbar, and say Extrude. Now, so that we don't have to extrude all the way manually across this face, we'll go to the Extent toolbar, and say To Object. Now, we'll select this face here, and you can see it instantly creates a bridge across these two faces. We won't change anything else because this is exactly how we want it. We'll say OK, and now you can see it seamlessly created a bridge across our two cubes. One other thing you can do with this function is you can cut object into it. So let's go to our Create toolbar. We'll say Create Sketch. Now we'll select this front face here, and you can see it creates a sketch on this face here. We won't need to rotate around because all we're going to be doing is creating a circle. We'll go to our Create toolbar, select Circle, and just select Center Diameter Circle. We'll go to the corner here, and we'll extend 40 millimeters. Now you can say Finish Sketch, and you can see it perfectly lined up a circle with our face here. Now we're going to cut this circle into our shape here. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to select this outer portion here, Shift click, and select the inner portion of the circle here. The reason Fusion 360 does this is so that if you're just making a piece along here, you can just select that outer portion, or if you're just cutting, you can make that inner portion extruded. But we'll select the entire circle for now. We'll go to our Create toolbar and say Extrude. Now, we can take this arrow here and move backwards. And as you can see, it automatically turns the object red. You can see a preview of what it's going to cut like. We can also rotate outwards, as I said previously, and you can make a cone, but we'll keep it straight for now. So now you can either cut And if you select operation, you can select join as well, and this will just join the two objects together. Or you can do intersect. Intersect is an interesting tool that takes the value of the object you're extruding and the object you're extruding it into, and it makes the intersection of those two parts. But for now, we'll just do cut. We'll say OK, and now you can see our object is cut into our shape. This is great if you're making fittings, and you need something to fit perfectly in a shape. To show you that intersection tool, let's say we want a circular portion of our shape here because we have a fitting that we want it to go into. We can go to our Create toolbar and select Create Sketch. Right now, we'll select this face here, and we'll make a center diameter circle by going to our circle and clicking Center Diameter Circle. Now we'll place our center point here. We'll extrude outwards about 70 millimeters. So now click there. You can say Finish Sketch because this is all we're going to do for right now. Now we'll select the inner portion of our circle as well as the outer portion of our circle. We'll go to our Create toolbar and select Extrude. Now we'll go the whole entire distance of our object. We'll go to our Operation toolbar and select Intersect. Now we can select OK. You can see it's made a perfectly circular portion of our object. For now, those will be the most advanced skills you'll learn for right now, and I'll go into some more advanced skills in future tutorials. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and check out my locals community in the description. Thank you, and goodbye.